Check, check. Let's see. I think they got this to work. Where do I see this? Hey, I don't know if anyone's in here. It's my first time live streaming on my GoPro. View my stream.
Check, check.
Hey, here we go.
Let's see. I think they got this to work.
Are we live?
Where do I...
W, Eric, Soria, what's up? Yo, yo. What's up, guys?
Hey, I don't know if anyone's in here.
Check this out. I got a GoPro with a media mod and this new microphone, a Rode Wireless 2. So I'm trying out a live stream. Just a little test, nothing special. Thought I'd check in with you guys who are subscribed to this channel and say hi to you guys. We got 10 people in here, sweet. But yeah, I hit 100,000 subscribers today. How about that, man? It's freaking crazy. It's been a wild-ass week. Can anybody tell me in the chat how the audio sounds, how the picture is, if we're good, if we're looking good? I sure hope we are. But yeah, I hit 100,000 subscribers today, which is awesome. I was having a really down month views and subscribers-wise. Before this past week, or before this past 10 days, I'd only gained like 700 subscribers. And then in the past 10 days, I've gained like 20,000. So it's crazy. And that's pretty much a wrap with completing every goal I set this year. I hit my 500 patron goal on Patreon, which just fucking blows my mind. Hit 100,000 subscribers and, yeah, 10K on Instagram. So it's sick. How are you guys doing in the chat? How was your Christmases? How was your Kwanzas, your Hanukkahs? No right channel? Is that true? Is there no right audio channel? Let me get a verification on that. If so, that is odd. Let me check this. It should be both channels, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Who do we have in the chat? We have Market and Nate, Boot Guy, Kyle Connor, Fear Porn, Cole Johnstone. Hey, Cole Johnstone said, I'm so proud of you, man. I've been here since 4K. I know you have, dude. You've been here since the beginning. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your support. It's pretty crazy. You know, most YouTubers that I talk to, they talk about how they knew they were gonna hit 100,000, and you know they were so confident. It was just about trusting the process, bro. I doubted it so many times. I was unsure and was like, what the fuck am I doing? You know, just like broke, having no money, not getting as much growth as I wanted. I did not think I was going to 100% hit 100K. I was filled with doubt. But we did it, and it's exciting. But nothing changes from here. The work is still the same. The process is still the same. If anything, we just have to make sure we don't put out shit because it'll fall off even harder now. David Cutchins, what up, fam? Hanging out in my bedroom. I don't know if you guys saw that little snippet I posted where I smashed my television and my door, but I have no door on my hinges. And I've replaced my TV. So that's good. Eric Story, I've been here since the Kraken. Hell yeah, dude. What a journey it's been since the Kraken days. What a journey it's been. I think it would be cool if I, for New Year's, took this little GoPro setup I have and live streamed in Times Square interviews. I obviously couldn't interact with the chat, but I could do public interviews and you guys could pretty much witness the whole process live. I think that would be cool. And it's less pressure for me on this channel because we have a smaller audience and it won't mess up with my momentum on my main channel. That's why I'm doing it here and not there. Because I don't want to fuck. The algorithm's a tricky thing. I don't want to fuck with whatever voodoo magic has me in the algorithm right now. Market and 8 cold ass grinders. Hell yeah. Dude, 80 weeks in a row is, you know, I was getting to the point where I was like, I wanted to hit 100 uploads or 100,000 subscribers before taking a break. And I was definitely getting to the point where I was like, undoubtedly, I'm going to hit the uploads before the subscribers. But, you know, God hooked it up. So that's what's up. Cole Johnstone is at 4,500 subs now. Shoe Nice helped me get my first 100 subs. Yeah, Cole Johnstone makes like guitar tutorials and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, he's pretty cool. Check his shit out. I appreciate you, brother. David Cutchins, bro, that 100K clip was hilarious. Even funnier that you haven't fixed the door yet. Yeah, well, dude, when I busted the door off the hinges, it like broke. What would you call that, Harry? Like the trim of my door where your hinge goes into, like broke that.
Yeah, the other side of the hinge.
The other side of the hinge where it connects to the frame, I like broke the wood of the frame, so I have to like get some wood paste or something to fix that. I fucked that up. But yeah, it's been an exciting week, dude. I feel like I got the best Christmas present in the world. I got some success finally, hit 100K, get some validation. I'm gonna get verified on Instagram, get that check, or not Instagram, YouTube. But yeah, it's exciting. I got one of my best friends from my childhood, Harry Chinnery, here. Off camera. Harry he filmed the first heterosexual twinks, if you guys remember that. He filmed that one. He also filmed the smoking cigarettes to cure my depression. He lives in Myrtle Beach, so we filmed those out there. And then Harry's in the Lawn Wranglers 2.
Oh yeah, extra jumpsuit guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an extra. Harry is really funny. We were actually I wanted to do like a sketch comedy channel with my friend Harry and a few of our other buddies, but I don't think we had what it took at the time. X Fang says, really got 100K over ZillaKami. Let's go. Love y'all. Yeah, dude, shout out to Zilla. What a fucking nice guy. If you guys want to know the background of that story, I was in New York City filming with Ricky and Hooli, and I just put out the content me and Tommy G did, the wrestling in Walmart and the sus rapping. And the jiu-jitsu video apparently caught Zilla's attention, and then he watched the wrestling in Walmart video and ended up DMing me and saying, amazing channel, dude. And I was like, thanks so much. I'd love to do an episode with you. And he was like, I'm game. And then I didn't see the I'm game DM for a while, and he sent me a follow-up message like, you in New York? And this is when I already left. And I was like, no, I'm not now, but I can be. Like, if you want to chill. And he was like, let's run it. And then, yeah, I just came up there, and it was literally his idea to do the Kings Park Insane Asylum. And it was his idea to do the Airsoft video. And a funny thing about that, I had him mic'd up with a Tascam DRL-10 lavalier mic, and the battery died. So I was like feeling really negative about the footage because I felt like I fucked it up. And I sat on the footage for like over 3 months. I shot it in September, didn't release it until December. And yeah, apparently I was sitting on some hot content. I did not expect it to go as crazy as it did. And actually, when I put out the Haunted video, the Insane Asylum video, it was 10 out of 10 for the first like 3 days. It was like flopping so hard. And then the algorithm caught on, however the fuck that works. Praise God. And yeah, we've been booming, boy. Let me check this really quick. Is the audio? This shit sounds pretty good, boy. What the hell? We got 23 motherfuckers in here. Guys, I'm trying to get this channel monetized. Wouldn't that be cool? Get this boy monetized. Let's read some of the stuff. David Cutchins, hell yeah, man, I'm happy for you. Been here since Release the Kraken. I already read that one. Good shot, Brandon. Zach Thomas, congrats on 100K. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Single Stitch Mitch, come to DuPont Circle, give me a kiss. Come to the gay zone in D.C. Maybe I'll come back to D.C. and do a video. Give you a little smoochie. Duttons, hell yeah, my man, you are the man. Much love from good old South Carolina. Hey, that's where Harry's from. Conway, Myrtle Beach area. Javier Aliaga, sorry if I'm butchering that. How did you get your Instagram account back? That's rare. Do you guys want to know? Do you guys want to know the story of how I got my Instagram account back? I know there's like a fucking 15-second delay between me saying something and it actually coming through on the other end and you seeing it. But drop something in the chat if you want to know the story of how I got my Instagram back. Brittany Madera, that Insane Asylum video was sick. Dude, I doubt myself so much. I didn't think that video was going to be sick. It was like different than what I normally do. And the lighting was bad and I fucked the audio up. But I think posting videos that allude to something happening at the end is like kind of the way to get something in the algorithm. Like the jiu-jitsu video where I like allude to maybe I throw up or I win the tournament and then it makes you watch till the end, or the haunted house video where I'm like, we see something really crazy and you watch till the end and you see the wheel, or the airsoft video where it's like there's a cheater and you wait and watch to see. I feel like if new people watch your video and they watch a lot of it, then the algorithm will pick it up. And maybe some of my other stuff, people like, don't give a fuck about me, so they don't give me a chance. So new viewers don't watch it long, and then retention's down, and then it doesn't get in the algorithm. That's just my speculation. I still don't know shit. I'm still figuring it out. It's really confusing to me as to what's going to do good and what isn't. Ugly Boys TV, you're going to do another jiu-jitsu tournament. I would like to do a jiu-jitsu tournament. I just need to get back in shape. You know, the more I focus on YouTube and don't have a rigorous schedule, the more I am not in good shape and not taking care of myself and not going to do good in a jiu-jitsu tournament. Going to get my ass kicked. I was out of shape enough in the first one. Right now I would get my ass beat in jiu-jitsu. But I have been training. I hear OG Black Ops zombie music. Yeah, we got Kino Der Toten. Me and Harry are going to run some Kino after this. And I have to do some editing. I have the ZillaKami interview that I'll be releasing. I'm sure it won't do as good as the last two, but I promised you guys an interview, so I'm going to give it to you. What song did I play to celebrate hitting 100K? What did we play here? Nothing?
I don't know.
What's that one song you played? Nothing. We played nothing. We filmed that stuff, the clip to celebrate 100K. I posted it. We took the TV and the broken door to the dumpster, came home, made some filet mignon to celebrate. That's what we did. We ate filet mignon, and then now here I am. One more relapse. I found you through that Danny Mullen beef. Love the vids, man. Hey, love you for watching. I appreciate it. Thomas Roll, 100K came quick, man. Great job. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like it came quick to me, just because 80 videos in a row, 80 weeks. You know, I started filming in January of 2020, backlogging content. So it felt like a really long, slow grind. But yeah, from 80K to 100K came quick as hell. Pretty shocking. I was not expecting it. Uncle Joey, congratulations. Worked so hard you finally made it. Let's go. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Hey, whippersnapper. Next is going to be 1 million, bro. I got my eyes set on 200K. If I hit 200K, I'm going to be blessed. I mean, I'm blessed now. You know, no one can tell me that I'm a failure on YouTube now, that I got my little 100K. So that's good. JMCD95, hey Brandon, watching from Hanover, Pennsylvania. My buddy Tyler and I have been enjoying your videos for about a year now, and I just wanted to say congrats on 100K, and thanks for all the laughs. Thanks for watching, dude. Shout out to fucking Hanover, PA. Shout out to the East Coast. Shout out to JMCD95 and Tyler from Hanover. David Cutchins, so what's the plan for when you hit more subs than Danny? Got to do something to torture, dude. I mean, honestly, all that stuff was in April. I don't really care about it that much. I'm not trying to torture him at all. Not that I could or whatever. I just think it's funny that all his fans like shit on me and hate on me and say all this crazy shit about me. I think that's funny. As for like Danny, like, I wish him success and, whatever. It's fine. Every time I talk about him in an interview or when I'm asked questions like this, people are like, you're obsessed with him, you're obsessed with him. I haven't mentioned the dude's name in any of my videos since April. I've been doing my thing. He's been doing his. As for Leo Tavio, he can suck a dick. Fuck that guy. Single Stitch Mitch, keep chilling with rappers too. That will diversify your audience. Yeah, I mean, if there's, I don't really hit anybody up to do collabs. I pretty much wait for people to hit me up. So Baby No Money hit me up on Twitter, and he wants to do a video. So maybe I'll be doing some shit with Baby No Money when I get back from Thailand. I'm going to Thailand all of January with Zilla. He invited me out there to stay at his penthouse. So when I get back from Thailand, you could be seeing some content with Baby No Money on the way. Boot Guy, any chance of doing some more Omegals videos? Yeah, I mean, dude, I bought an expensive ass desktop because I want to start Twitch streaming. I want to start live streaming. I'd like to do IRL stuff. I'd like to do a bunch of that type of shit. So yeah, I'd like some Omegal videos in 2022. Javier Aliaga or Aliaga, however you say it. Yes, I want to hear the story. I saw your video about mental health, and in your in there you mentioned how quick everything could go away, which indeed is scary, almost like a Thanos stab. Yeah, dude, that is huge pressure because I'm so invested into this YouTube thing, and to wake up one day and have done nothing wrong and have your Instagram just ripped from your fucking hands does not feel good, and it makes you very worried. And that's one reason I want to stream, is so I can tap in with my audience and, tell them like, yo, guys, my Instagram just got deleted. There's a line of communication. Because if they deleted my Instagram and my YouTube today, I could talk to my patrons and my small Twitter following, but I would pretty much lose everything and it would all be gone. So how I got my Instagram back, I woke up one day, it was taken from me. they said it was for impersonation, which pretty much somebody targeted me, and I don't know how they do it, but they got my shit taken down for impersonation. The same day, they also nuked my Discord server. Somebody did, put like a bot in my Discord server that booted people. So I think it was a targeted attack. How I got it back was you fill out all these forms, you update, you like put in your driver's license, you take a picture of this like confirmation number and email it to them. It's a bunch of fucking shit and it doesn't work. Like I had no form of contact with anyone from Instagram. And for 29 days, I submitted all these forms. I started getting frustrated and I typed in works at Instagram on Facebook and messaged every single person I could find on Facebook that worked at Instagram, got no responses. Then I went on LinkedIn and typed in Instagram and messaged every single person on LinkedIn that worked at Instagram, no responses. Then I looked at my mutual connections to people that work at Instagram and hit up every mutual connection I had to someone that worked at Instagram, and eventually got somebody that in 2015 I took a comp sci class with in college that had a mutual connection to someone that worked at Instagram. He hit him up for me, told him my situation. The next day, my account was back. So that's how it happened. That's how you get your Instagram account back. Find someone that works at Instagram. And the funny part is when you find someone that works at Instagram, they'll tell you, listen, I don't want to have to do this. Don't tell people what my name is. Like, it's not my job to do this. I'll do it for you, but don't make it public. So, like, I couldn't even help my homies out if they were in the same situation because he doesn't want to be, publicly having to do this for everyone. And there's a lot of people that have their Instagrams yoinked unjustly, so it's pretty fucked up. Congrats, man. We all going to keep cold ass riding. Hell yeah, Rusty Bucket. Iceberg Riders, we're in this motherfucker. By the way, the N in my name is silent, says X-Fangs. Nice try. I don't think Big Daddy TOS is going to like that one. I really appreciate you, bro, says Roman. Thank you, man. Collab with Baby No Money would be cool to see. Your music is good. Thank you for the compliment on the music. I think it's kind of undeniably not that good, but I like it. Obviously, I made it. I like it. It's just not the best sound quality, and I don't think I have very much swag, if you know what I mean. I think I'm lacking a bit of swag to be a cool guy rapper. But the song I'll Never Be Cool sums it up pretty well. I don't think I'll fit in the rap scene and be Mr. Cool Rapper guy. What do you guys want to see me do with Baby No Money? Like, what kind of videos would you want to see me do? Because obviously interviews are like fine or whatever, but they're not that interesting. Like, I think Zilla bringing up the haunted house and the airsoft stuff is like a great idea. What do you guys think I should do with Baby No Money that would be fun? Brittany Madero, networking is important. Yeah, like who you know, like knowing some random guy that works at Instagram is more valuable than just about every single YouTube connection I've made. I mean, I love my YouTuber friends just for personal reasons because they're good people. But knowing someone that works at Instagram is fucking huge. Knowing someone that works at YouTube would probably be huge too. I'd like to find someone. Sounds like when my ex deleted my account. Yeah, did she delete your account, Andrew? That sucks, man. Hey, why didn't you post the Wall Street video to r/Wall Street Bets? The video is awesome, and I bet that would bring in new viewers. Dude, every time I post any of my shit to Reddit, I just get like a string of hate comments and just like downvoted. I could try to post it on there if people would give me the chance, but I don't know. I pretty much just been focusing on content and neglecting clips and stuff, but I'm about to be on a 26-hour flight to Bangkok, Thailand, and I'm going to be having to do a quarantine for 10 days when I get there, completely alone. So what I'd like to do in that time is edit main channel videos, but also get this channel to start booming and post a bunch of clips on here, find the best moments from all my videos, clip them up, put them on here, put them on Reddit. Just try to fucking acquire a new audience in that way through clips, because there's so many moments in the videos. I mean, if you guys watch the main channel videos, there's so many fun and exciting moments that just get overlooked because someone hasn't clipped them yet. And TikTok has been sucking my dick off, dude. I don't know what it is about TikTok, but they shadow ban the shit out of you. I have 30-some thousand on there. I'll post something and it'll get like 50 views, and it's just ridiculous. I had this patron named Grant B. He made a TikTok for me and posted unedited clips in in just standard 1920 by 1080 format, not even TikTok format. And his clips that he took, didn't even edit and posted it on a TikTok account that he made, did way better than my TikTok account. So it's confusing. It's all confusing. But I need to get my clip game up majorly, dog. Hide and seek with a lot of people. Yeah, I mean that sounds like a really intense production. But it would be fun. Do you think you'll be recording more content with Zilla, especially since you're going to Thailand with him? Yeah, I mean, that's the whole reason he wanted me to go, is he wanted someone that films videos to come with him. So he's getting a penthouse out there, letting me stay out there for free. So yeah, I will be doing more content with Zilla in Thailand after that. I mean, who knows? But I think I'm gonna do a Muay Thai fight. I think I'm gonna fight a Thai fighter in fucking Thailand. Wouldn't that be crazy? Just get my ass kicked, or like miraculously somehow do decent. Either way, the video title, I had a Muay Thai fight in Thailand, has got to go crazy. And what other YouTuber do you know that would go to Bangkok and have a Muay Thai fight against a professional, risk getting his ass whooped and embarrassed? I view it as a win-win either way. If I get knocked out and I have a good sense of humor about it, and I'm like, damn, that motherfucker rocked my shit, I mean, people will love that. And obviously if I do good, it'll be cool. But I don't have any training in Muay Thai, so I can't imagine that I'll do good. One more relapse. I can't even watch Danny after your video breaking it down. They're toxic snakes. I'm glad you made it through all that and kept making videos. Props to you, and I'm a fan for life. Thank you, brother. Thanks for being a fan. Yeah, the constant like talking about Danny and stuff, I get it, because like I had a high profile beef and I made a whole thing of it, and you know, it's good to have that like rival arc and then like the whole beef and redemption. But yeah, I don't really get off by like talking about that guy that much, you know, like people like to talk about it a lot. And for me, it's something that happened 8 months ago. I'm kind of over it. Obviously, I don't forgive the guy. He's texted me and asked for forgiveness, and I just didn't answer. He wants to be cool, obviously, because he knows he fucked up. He admitted he fucked up and was a dick. But you know, I don't want to be cool. I don't want to like focus on him and talk about him a bunch. It's in the past. Although I did post a comment to his subreddit today because somebody linked me this shit where they were saying that I paid money to collab with Zilla and I'm a clout chaser and all this shit, which, let me just break it down for you. If I'm a clout chaser, right, for working with ZillaKami, who hit me up to do a video or to compliment my shit and then we did a video, then and I'm actually a fan of his shit, then isn't Danny just as much of a clout chaser for doing a video with Jack Doherty, who has shit dog-ass content, and like there's no way Danny sees any value in him except for his 1 million subscribers? Like, you do a video with Jack Doherty, bro. Like, that's clout chasing more than me doing a video with Zilla, who I actually am a fan of. Also, you don't like hip-hop and you're going to fucking do a bunch of videos with Adam22. That seems like a pretty obviously disingenuous reach at trying to get clout. You don't like hip-hop. Why are you doing a video with Adam22? I guess you could have a mutual connection with pornography, but whatever. The clout chasing shit is just dumb. Everyone puts videos on the internet for clout. I'm like very clearly not a like disingenuous schmoozing clout chasing demon. If I was, I would have already made up with Danny and tried to fucking leech off him. You know, I do my own thing. I've worked hard. I've grinded. So all that shit can fucking just shut the fuck up with that, because it's dumb. I feel like I deserve to be where I'm at, so, you know, whatever. But that's just my little spiel. That's my justification about that. And one more thing. All the people in the regime that, you know, they're clout chasing. They literally don't do anything on their own. The stuff they do on their own is like low tier and shitty. They just desperately suck on that Mayo Mullen dude's dick to try to get attention and try to get clout. That's clout chasing. Bringing nothing to the table and just leeching onto someone who does bring something to the table in hopes that it'll get you attention. Like, you know, I actually know how to edit and put a video together, and I think I'm undeniably, at the very least, averagely talented. I'm not like, no one has gifted me things. I'm like at least averagely talented in putting together a portfolio of decent videos. But whatever. Let's move on from that. I'm getting too caught up on that whole thing. Let's see. X Fangs, what are you using in your hair, bro? I got the exact same shit. In my hair, I don't wash it very much, except for like once a week probably. And I put oil in it, like it's called Dew Grow. I have psoriasis, so I put this oil in my hair, and I think that makes it a little more curly. But that's about it. I don't do shit to my hair. I rarely wash it, and I put Dew Grow oil in my hair for psoriasis. It's medicine. Zilla vids are dope. Yeah, dude, I was, like I said, really nervous about putting them out because I thought they were going to flop. But they did good. Zilla was surprised they did good, too. He was like, when we were filming them, we were like, this is hard to film, and this fucking lighting is not good, and I don't know if these are going to do good. But you know, it's all because of the algorithm, which is really cool. Guy gets beat up by Thai boy. Yeah, imagine I spar with a Thailand lady boy and he fucking knocks me out. Lady boy KOs me. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try my best to win the fight, but I'm just saying odds are I'm gonna lose. But I'd like to do like a red light district street interview in Thailand. That would be really cool. Zilla said he might do a fight. So if Zilla does a Muay Thai fight, then maybe I can film that and put on my channel if he gives me permission. We'll see. But that would be hype. I know for sure I'm going to do a Muay Thai fight. Zach Thomas, I'm trained in Muay Thai, so good luck, Brandon. They go hardcore out there. Oh, I know. They go hard, a lot more hardcore than I am. The odds are against me. I'm probably going to catch that whooping. That ass whooping. It's cool I have this wireless mic now. I think I can walk away from the camera and you'll still be able to hear me. Let's see. Mic check. Mic check. Am I good over here? I'm fucking walking around. Let's see. Danny comments, mad cringe, who gives a fuck? Yeah. I agree. I shouldn't pay attention to the comments, but sometimes people will, lurk on there and be like, yo, check this out. And then I'll go down a rabbit hole and be like, irritated by those people. Work that grind. Also, congrats on the subs. Keep it up. Yeah, thanks, guys. I appreciate everybody who's subscribed to this channel because we don't have very many people, and the real ones are over here. But that's why we get to do fun stuff like this. And if any of you guys are patrons, thank you so much for being patrons, dude. Without the Patreon, I fucking would have quit a while ago, just for financial reasons. I put a post on my Patreon talking about this, but there was a time. Let me get some chapstick real quick. There was a time where it was like December of 2020, and I had been doing YouTube for 6 months. I was blacklisted from the whole LA, those fuckers and everything, and I was like $10,000 in the hole on my YouTube channel. Like I had spent $10,000 on equipment, on travel, on just expenses, software, all that shit. And I wasn't making fucking any money. Like I was making like $0. I was monetized, but I was barely able to crack like 6, 7, 8,000 views. And most of my shit was demonetized because, drinking, and I get demonetized a lot. So it was just a point where I was down like $10,000 and it was just looking really bleak. And then the January 6th video popped off and I got a boost in patrons. And that was the first time I got like a reliable source of income. And it made me not quit at that moment, because there was hope. And my parents, as supportive and kind as they are, they don't love the YouTube thing and they aren't that jazzed that I'm doing it. And they're more jazzed now than ever. But at that point, they were definitely like, hey, Brandon, you have your master's degree and you shouldn't be fucking just dumping money into this thing that's getting you nowhere, not making progress, So it's really crazy to look back on that moment where I wanted to quit and didn't, and I'm so happy I didn't, and that's all because of the patrons. So shout out to the patrons. I appreciate them. We got 43 boys in here. It's cool. How are you guys liking the stream? I'm just kind of fucking talking. I don't have any topics in my head to talk about or whatever, but I just thought it would be cool to have a little 100,000 subscriber check-in. And that's what we're doing. We did it, guys. We did it. It's exciting. It's really exciting. Let me know if there's any questions you guys have or any, things you want to talk about. Ooh, hell yes. Got to go to the red light district in Thailand. Are they cool with alcohol over there? I don't know, but I've been sober. I did the whole get drunk in October videos, and then was like smoking a bit of weed. But yeah, I've been sober for whatever, like over 3 weeks now, and I plan on being sober for the future just because it helps my mental health as much as it's fun to get high and drunk. It's like a lot of work to think of videos and have the confidence to make videos and film them, and then editing them. It's like a schedule. So the alcohol and the weed don't do good for me, unfortunately. I don't have the mental wherewithal to do it at the moment, maybe in the future, but I plan on being sober for most of 2022. But you never know, maybe the devil will get a hold of me and I'll get up on that booze in Thailand. But I know Zilla doesn't drink or smoke or anything, so I don't know. We'll see. Let's keep going 1 mil by the end of 22. I'm not even setting that as a goal. I'm going to set 200K for the end of 2022, because if I get 200K in 2022, that means I will have gained more subs than the previous year, and that's just good growth. I don't want to ask for too much and be disappointed. So I think 200,000 in 2022 would be a good goal. Two it up. 200K 2022. Get them twos rolling, boy. On the gang. Cold ass. Nice lips. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Work them lips. I'm working them. Gaston Heap says, listen to those Wall Street guys. Just buy some Ethereum/Bitcoin and hold it for 10 years. And for the love of Christ, do not sell. Those guys know what they're talking about. I'll tell you who doesn't know who they're talking about. Me. Because I am fucking down huge. Let me open my Webull account right now and see how much money I'm down on the stock market. It's pathetic. In one of my little bouts of like fear and panic, like, oh my God, YouTube's not making any money, I'm losing a lot of money, I took like half of what I had and put it into stocks. Yeah, dude, I'm down $5,134. I'm down 68%. That is sickening. Yeah, don't follow any advice on stocks from me. Or do, and I can guarantee you a 68% loss in just under a year. You guys want me to hook it up, just let me know. Do you still animate, says Thomas Roll. So I would like to animate. I don't know if you guys saw in this week's episode, there's an Apple animation that walks across the screen in the beginning. I animated that walk cycle. My current computer like is really shitty with my drawing pad for some reason. I've updated the driver and everything, but it just is like wonky. So whenever my new desktop comes in, because I bought a desktop, my first desktop I've ever owned, which is really exciting. I plan on trying to do some more animation there. But I'm just on such a tight like filming and editing schedule that I don't have that much time to animate. So like some of the animations you've seen in the videos, pretty much just the banana walk cycle and the apple walk cycle, I had a little bit of free time and just cranked that out. But I don't have much free time. I'd like to animate more, but I don't know. Make some webtoons, please. Yeah, I'd like to. I would like to do some more animation. It's just very time consuming and I don't have that much time. And I'd like to get an editor, but it's hard to find an editor that can just make a video up to par. Like Blake Messick is the best editor that I've came across. And even like, when he films stuff, I typically have to go, spend a good amount of time going back over it and editing things and adding things because I have a pretty specific desire for what I want out. But I've been talking to AMP Chris, if you guys know who that is, the editor for AMP. I'd like to see if he would edit some stuff for me. And also Sam Hyde's editor, Jet Neptune, hit me up, and I've been talking to him. See about trying him out for some edits. That would be cool. That would really help me a lot. That's right. Wow, the January 6th video, great timing to be there at that time. Yeah, that was luck right there. X Fangs has the corona. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hope you're feeling all right. Omicron. Terrence McKenna, bro, have you ever done acid? Yeah, I have done acid. I don't love psychedelics, you guys. They were fun the first few times. Whatever fucking port you look through when you do psychedelics, I think it's good. But after a few times, it's not good for me anymore. It's like I'm not getting anywhere with this. I did Harry, was it last winter or 2 winters ago? 2 winters ago, right? 2 or 3 winters ago, I did mushrooms. I did 2 grams of mushrooms, and literally right as the trip started coming on, and Harry will remember this. He's off camera, laying on the bed, but laying on the ground. Right as the 2 grams of mushroom came on, I just got this fucking panicked feeling of like, you shouldn't have done this. Why did you do this? And just the whole trip was this like reoccurring just thought of like, I shouldn't have tripped, and this fear. I couldn't get out of that thought. It was not fucking fun. So, yeah. I do have footage though of me on mushrooms. I tried to take mushrooms like 2 years ago and film an episode, and it just kind of devolved into me like looking at myself in the camera and shit. I could post it on Patreon, but it's kind of embarrassing. Not that much value to it. Yee says, any more wrestling? Yeah, I mean, I'm doing some jiu-jitsu here and there, but I haven't done too much pure wrestling. The fans want to know if you've ever indulged in psychs. Yeah, I mean, I've done upwards of 10 times of acid and 10 times of shrooms, somewhere in that ballpark. But yeah, I don't like psychedelics. If you like them, it's good for you. No judgment. They can be really fun and you can get stuff out of it, but I'm not getting anything out of it. I have fucking struggle with little pussy-brained anxiety and depression, and the psychedelics have not helped. I know people say that they do help, but the past few times I've done them, they have not helped me at all. The fans want to know if you've ever seen your face melting on the Snapchat app, tripping balls. No. I mean, yeah, I don't think I ever got on the Snapchat app when I was tripping balls. But one time I did when I was a junior in high school. It was like my third or fourth time doing acid. I took 2 hits of really strong acid and went to my neighbor Kenny Landy's house party. Harry was here for this. And I'll make a long story short. We were in this house party. I start tripping like way harder than I want to, just like way, way harder than I want to. And I look around and it's like, wait, this is supposed to be like a high school house party and I don't know anyone here really. And I know fucking Kenny doesn't know anyone here for sure. And next thing you know, they start robbing his house. And Kenny's like, Brandon, you gotta help me. And I'm looking at the people just pocketing his shit. And we panic and run outside. And I remember looking at his house from the street and seeing somebody carrying like a fucking 72-inch TV, 2 people like lugging it across the front yard. And that was a wild ass night. We left that house party that was getting robbed, went home. Harry pissed in my fucking bed, as he remembers. He pissed in my bed, and I like tried to get in my bed, and it was all wet. And I was like, what is that? And he's like, it's tomato soup. And I was tripping so hard, I was like, fuck it, and just laid in fucking disgusting piss. I was rolling so hard. And then my brother came in and he had apparently thrown a flying knee on a punching bag and smashed his head on the like holding post of the punching bag and gashed his head open. So I had to wake my dad up at like 3 a.m. and tell him he had to take Kurt to the hospital. And instead of just, I'm tripping my ass off. So I wasn't like, hey dad, Kurt's in trouble. I like just slammed on his door and then sprinted in my room and closed the door. My dad was like, what the fuck? And I was just like, Kurt. And then, yeah. So that was not a fun night. But it was a crazy story. Also, is the audio good? How are we doing? Let's see. Yeah, this sounds clean. This sounds fucking clean, this audio. Steezy says, you deserve this 100K. Thank you, brother. I do feel like I deserve it. I feel like I've worked really hard. I've dedicated my life to this. Sacrificed a lot of things, my job, relationships, time, my health. Put so much money into it, huge risk, put myself in danger. So yeah, I just definitely feel like I deserve the 100K. Thank you for supporting and watching. What's the next goal? 250. The next goal is 200. 200,000 is my next goal. And I want to hit 20,000 followers on Instagram, which I'm close to. 68% merch to make it back. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'd like to work on another merch drop. This past merch drop was not that lucrative. If anyone bought the new merch, I did like screen printing on the front and then like a 12 color embroidery on the back, which turned out to be like super expensive. So I think the most like my margins were the most profit I made was if you bought one of those $59.99 windbreakers, I made $17 profit on that. So those margins are like terrible. Most YouTubers make like over 100% profit. But I wanted to make some cool shit, and yeah, I think the merch was cool. So I'm happy with it. Are you going to make a podcast? Eric Soria says. I have a Patreon podcast. I was keeping up with it for a while, but I noticed that the views of my extended cuts were like 3 times as much as the Patreon podcast. So I kind of, have slowed down on them a bit. But yeah, I had a Patreon podcast. But the thing about the Patreon podcast is it's not just me talking, it's me interviewing people. So like I'm not being that entertaining or anything because I don't want my podcast to be just me talking. So I'm usually just asking questions and leaving space for my guests to talk. And sometimes that turns out to be not the most entertaining thing in a raw, uncut format. But yeah, I have a Patreon podcast. There's like 7 or 8 episodes, and I have like 2 or 3 filmed. Gaston Heaps, collabs are a great way to get your name out. Heard about you from the Dick Show. Great appearance. Dude, shout out to Dick Masterson, and shout out to the producer Riley from that show as well. Yeah, Dick is really nice for having me on. He's somebody that I've watched for years. His Dr. Phil episode is fucking hilarious. And yeah, he's a really smart dude. So shout out to Dick Masterson. I know some people have negative things to say about him, but he was very nice to me. I'll just say that. Mackenzie Sanderson, Brandon is a cold-ass rider. The coldest, boy. Ice cold. Look at this. This is some of the merch. This embroidered cold-ass riding right there. And then the logo. I got these pants embroidered the logo. I think it looks hard as shit. Let me show you. That patch right there. Come on, boy. I think that was rad. And if any of you guys ordered the merch, you got stickers. I spent like $400 to make a bunch of stickers to give out for free in the merch drops. I'll show you them right here. These stickers, made them on Photoshop, got them printed. I think they turned out cool as hell. I like the stickers a lot. Oh, and I have a fanny pack on. So shout out to the Cold Ass Riding fanny pack and to everyone who bought merchandise. Wait, yeah, is that Damned from COD Zombies playing in the background? Yeah, it's Kino der Toten loading screen from Black Ops 1. Me and Harry are about to play. Harry, where are you going? Harry's going somewhere. I think he's probably tired of me streaming. I should hop off in a second and hang out with him. Y'all got any NFTs? Dude, so NFTs, I have a bunch of artwork and stuff, a whole portfolio. I'd like to make NFTs, but it just feels like a scam. I mean, I'll pay to mint them if you guys want to buy them, but it just is, I don't get NFTs. They're not my thing, and I feel weird about them. I've had companies hit me up and be like, we'll pay you $5,000 to promote our NFTs and our fucking shitcoin crypto in your videos. And I'm like, no, because I don't want to fucking do that to the people that all I have is my audience's trust. I don't want to fucking promote some weird shit to my audience and fuck them over. But I would make NFTs if you guys wanted to buy them. It's not my thing, and I don't want to fucking, I don't know. NFTs are weird to me. But I have a bunch of cartoons and shit, so. Isn't GameStop doing stuff with NFTs now? I have no idea. Everyone's doing fucking NFTs. You big into investing or anything? I think Tommy Bull missed earlier in the stream when I showed that I'm down 68% on my fucking stocks. I suck at investing. I need to get better. Fair enough. As a wise man once said, once you've got the message, hang up the phone. Very, very true. But like I said, if you like psychedelics, good on you. It's fine. I remember Theo Vaughn did mushrooms and then did a stand-up set. Not bad either. I love Theo. Theo's funny as fuck. Theo's great. I have an Xbox Series S just to play Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 Zombies. Dude, Kino der Toten's my favorite episode. Shit is so fun. Everyone has their limit with Sykes. Law of diminishing return applies. Definitely. I'm there. Lace Creations. Hey, man, that's awesome. You've reached 100K. I started a Twitch channel earlier this year as a way to make video content. Yeah, good on you, man. Thanks for the congrats. 100K sick. I'd like to start a Twitch soon. What was your worst day of teaching? That's hard. There was a lot of them. One that... What's one day that really sucked? There was just classes that sucked. Specific class that, I remember there was this one time that this kid, I guess I can't say kids' names. I guess it doesn't matter. His name was Isaiah. He was a 5th grader. He fucking was just destroying shit in my class. And I called the office to come get him, and they weren't getting him. And I was just waiting, and he was just destroying shit. And he fucking throws a pair of scissors at me, and I get pissed off, trying to get him to stop raging. And then he grabs me and gets physical with me, grabs my arms, and I pull my arms back and shit. And then he starts screaming that I hit him and I'm gonna go to jail and all this shit when I didn't do anything to him at all. And then eventually the principal came and took him out of my classroom, and it was just this moment of rage and dude, am I gonna get fucking in trouble for this kid just making up nothingness? And it was just this moment of fear and what the fuck am I doing? Because it's just such bullshit. The kids get to pick on me and bully me, and then he's gonna go try to make up a story about me doing about him assaulting me, even though he's fucking about me assaulting him. It was just bullshit. There's so many times like that where kids just raged in my classroom and threw all the shit off my art cart, threatened me, told me they were gonna kill me, told me they were gonna tell their mom that I beat them and they were gonna get me arrested, and yeah. I don't miss that. But my worst days were the days where kids were raging and going crazy. It was usually classes. Typically, I'd have a bad class, and then I'd have a good one. Matt Ryder says, what's up, Brandon? Congrats on 100K. Is there a donut? We're back. Sorry, guys. Did I lose a lot of you? I apologize for that. What happened there? I don't know what happened. But yeah, Matt Ryder, no dono link this one. I appreciate you guys a lot just for being here. Dude's casually doing kicks at 3 a.m. Yeah. People tell me it's a donor/disso and not like LSD. Audio is great. Rode is pretty trust. Yeah, dude, this I like this thing. It seems like it's good. What kind of mic is that, by the way? It's a Rode Wireless Go 2. Right there. Sorry for the ruffling. And I'm using a GoPro Hero 10 with a Media Mod kit. Can you go to Conway, South Carolina and visit Suckin' Sam's Vacuum Repair? My friend Harry lives in Conway, and I would like to go visit. I will be visiting Conway probably next summer. Idea for the 100K video. I'm going to go to Times Square for New Year's Eve and just do some interviews out there. So that's my idea. I don't really have any kind of crazy big thing. That video of me smashing a TV and smashing a door was my big idea. And yeah, Dick Masterson's great. You ever seen PKA? Yeah, I've seen PKA. I like those guys. I like Kyle and Woody and them. They're cool. Oh yeah, I saw the collab a few days ago. That was a crossover I didn't know I needed it. Yeah, shout out to Zilla. I'd be a great podcast on PKA. I'd be a great guest on PKA. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? You worry about living for the algorithm? No, I don't really worry about living for the algorithm because I just do what I want and hope that it hits the algorithm or hope that I can frame it in a way that gets to the algorithm. Clearly, I'm not like an algorithm whore because I never really hit the algorithm. So I don't really operate like what video can I make that is going to hit the algorithm. I mean, well, in a way I do. Like, I can only do shit that I like. So I just think like, what is something that I would enjoy doing that would like be fun and also do good. So I don't worry about living for the algorithm. I worry about like, is what I do just not going to work out? Like, am I going to fall off or, go broke? That's what I worry about. I don't think I have the personality where I'm going to like whore myself out and be disingenuous and like look up and be like, oh my God, I'm making videos for the algorithm and I'm unhappy. I make what I want. And that's never really been an issue. I just worry that what I want to make is not going to be a good fit for the algorithm sometimes, which a lot of weeks has not been good, and I haven't had very much growth. Been a fan since your old Psychic Pebbles inspired animation. Don't check in all the time, but I'm happy to see you're still moving and evolving. This is the part where you need to push the hardest. Yeah, dude. Shout out to Psychic Pebbles. Shout out to Don Hertzfeld. Shout out to animators in general. Thanks for checking in, SkullCon6. Market and 8. Yo, I got the fanny pack. Hell yeah. Cold ass riding fanny pack, boy. I love that. I wonder if I'm being too loud. My dad's gonna come yell at me. I probably should cut the stream soon. I'm gonna close down in a second. If you guys have any closing questions, ask away, and then I will close in. That will wrap our 100K subscriber special. It's been fun to check in with you guys. Yeah, it's kind of hard. I need to get better. If I'm going to be doing Twitch streaming, I need to get better at just hearing myself talk and thinking of things to say. I'm not the most self-assured, opinionated guy, so I don't always have the easiest time just talking away alone. If I had a friend here, it would be better, but the chat's my friend, so thanks for being here with you 33 guys. Have any big video ideas you want to do in 2022? Any teasers for the Cold Ass Riders? The Thailand stuff's going to be exciting. I want to do a Muay Thai fight in Thailand. I'd like to do a collab with Baby No Money. I'd like to do a documentary video on Andrew Hales from Loft, because he has 2 million subscribers and then was working at Amazon. And I think his story is really interesting and his attitude about YouTube is really interesting. I'd like to do a video essay on him. I'd like to go to Hawaii. I'd like to do a collab with loaf.official, if you know who that is, and No One's Safe. I want to do like a, smoking weed in stores with No One's Safe. I might use like fucking a fake cigarette or something because I don't really want to smoke weed right now, but who knows, I might. But yeah, those are some things I want to do. I have a lot more stuff that I can't think of right now. Jadon FaceTime me yesterday. He wants to have me come out to Houston and do like some collab video where I'm like a hardcore like leftist over the top guy. That's his thing, so we'll see. Tommy Bull says, are you a big Tim Dillon fan? No, not really. I don't ever watch Tim Dillon. I mean, people obviously like him. He's killing it, so good for him. Let's see. I'm going to go through the rest of your comments and we're going to close out. Liberals have ruined the youth and BCPS. People are paying for nothing. Digital art that can't be really applied or to anything other than the claim of owning one. Yeah, I don't get NFTs, dude. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Good luck topping the last New Year's video, says Boot Guy. Yeah, exactly. The last New Year's video, I met a psychopath in Times Square, was crazy, unplanned, wild. The black dude was fucking hilarious. That I met in the beginning. We wrapped Boogie Down Productions together, and then obviously we met that psycho Jordan. And yeah, it was a fun, wild video. Ended up at that guy's house, crackhead guy. You should collab with Wings of Redemption when you're in Conway. Yeah, should I fucking hang out with Wings? Oh, that would be funny. Lace Creations, if I make the money from selling NFTs, I wouldn't feel scammed. Well, yeah, I mean, you're not the one that would feel scammed. It would be the people that are buying it. Flooded Aquatics, in your position, there's not much to lose but time as the artist. Anyone to pay for it is a sucker. When you buy an NFT, you're paid to be a cheesy salesman. You have to hype up the NFT. Yeah, that's the issue. Like, I don't want to fucking promote NFTs in my videos because I don't understand NFTs. And I mean, I understand them. They've been explained to me. It just doesn't fucking click with me as to like, why the fuck would you buy one? Would you ever do a pain video with Houston Jones or Jake Hillhouse? No more pepper spray though, brother. That was epic. I've seen some Houston Jones stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to. I would do stuff with Houston Jones. He seems like funny. That guy would beat the shit out of me though. Yeah, the pepper spray video. If you guys have not seen on my main channel, Brandon Buckingham, if you guys have not seen the video called pepper sprayed in the face while reading Dr. Seuss, you should fucking watch it. First of all, it's like the funniest shit with Pawpaw roasting me the whole time, but also I got pepper sprayed at point blank range. You're supposed to be like 6 feet away. My dad put it like less than 6 inches from my face. The stream was so intense it pierced open my eyeballs and immediately covered my eyeballs with pepper spray. It was fucking brutal. But hey, that's the price to hit 100K, right? That was something that I thought would be hilarious. And I thought it would do better than it did. And it didn't do good, but I still got pepper sprayed, son. Didn't make a dime from that video either. And I had to buy the pepper spray. Shout out to that video. Are you happy about reaching 100K? Ethan Fallon says, yeah, dude, I'm really happy. You know, I have a hard time, patting myself on the back typically and, feeling good about myself and being like, I'm successful, I'm doing well. But 100K is like an undeniable milestone where it's like, okay, no one can tell me I suck at YouTube. Like, this is a clear example of success. I worked so hard for it. I was unsure I could get there. I doubted myself. And, I did it. And it was hard. It was really hard. And I'm proud of myself for hitting 100K. And I am very happy. It's good. But like I said, today's Tuesday. Video's got to be out on Thursday. So while I'm happy, there's not much time to do that much. I got to keep working. Collab with Tommy G again. Y'all are funny as fuck together. I love Tommy G. Tommy G is one of the best dudes I've met on YouTube. He's also a fucking beast jiu-jitsu guy. He just got his purple belt. He's a total stud. And yeah, I love Tommy. Definitely, I'm going to do... Hey, there's another video. I'm going to do a sus rapping and O-Block with Tommy G. And I think I'm going to do an O-Block, life and O-Block street interviews with Tommy G coming sometime in April or May of 2022. Any plans to relocate out of Maryland to another state? California, Florida, Texas. Hooligan Christian just got a new... or is applying for an apartment. He wanted me to move in with him in Austin. Kegel, Weagle, and Blake Messick are always trying to get me to move to Austin. That's probably where I would move if I did move anywhere, but I like being in Maryland. I grew up in the house I'm in. I grew up in Carroll County, Woodbine. I love my family. Nothing beats being around your family and your best friends from growing up. So I plan on staying in Maryland. Been here since 9th grade. Congrats. Thanks. How is Grandpa Buckingham? How's Pawpaw? Yeah, Pawpaw, I can't really speak on that. I'll say he's doing as good as he can do. Yeah, that's a bit of an upsetting thing for me. But prayers for Pawpaw for sure. You ever smashed an old joint? Yeah, I had sex with a 42-year-old French woman that didn't speak any English when I was in St. Martin in 2019. 46-year-old, sorry, she was 46. And she didn't speak any English, and I was trying to bang her daughter, and then her daughter wasn't feeling it, and then the mom was feeling it, and yeah. It was like the first girl I banged after my girlfriend had cheated on me. And that was really fun. I literally have, like, on my Facebook Messenger, I have all these messages that I translated into France to fucking hit on her. And then, yeah, sealed the deal, bagged the broad. Bagging slags in St. Martin. Love your content. 410 for life. Just got on the Patreon. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Colin, dude. The Patreon, totally good if you're not on there, but the guys that are on there, like you guys, are the fucking ones that make me feel like secure and feel like I can keep going, because the YouTube shit is so up and down, and demonetizations and all that is just bullshit. But the Patreon is like my form of security. So anyone on the Patreon, thank you so much. William Luckett, yo, I've enjoyed watching upload every week. I have the Buckingham Show long sleeve tee. The OG baby blue Buckingham Show long sleeve. Thanks for buying that, William. I appreciate you. We're about to close the stream here, so I'm going to finish up these questions, and then I'm going to be on my way. 100K celebration day. Have you thought to use the "Let's Go Brandon" phrase on merch or as a concept for a video? No. I mean, that's just like a boomer phrase from a NASCAR guy about politics. It doesn't really apply to my channel or things that I think about. Adam Held, love you, Brandon. 100K now. See you at 1 mil soon. Yeah, Adam, you're fucking been here forever, dude. Shout out to you. Thanks for supporting me, man. Yeah, it's even when I read like 100K now, it's like, damn, am I at 100K? It's like kind of crazy, because I doubted it would happen, but it happened, and it's fucking sick, dude. I'm so excited to be there. Brando, come to South Carolina. I'll heel hook you or check your oil till you die. Mayo gang. I'd love that. Please blow my ACL out and put your finger in my ass. Let's fucking go. 100K. Been here since the beginning. Always knew you'd go crazy. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I've been trying my best. It's hard to know. I'll say 80 videos in, it's still hard to know what video is going to do good and what won't. It really is. Because the videos that I think are the funniest don't always do good, and I'm usually caught off guard by what does do good. And like sometimes I'll put some shit out, and I don't know, people that have liked a lot of my content will be like, oh, this one's an L, this one's a miss, and I don't understand why. So it's confusing, but thank you for believing in me, man. Prayers for Pawpaw. Yeah, definitely prayers for Pawpaw, 100%. You should have uploaded you and Kyle wrestling Spladle. Yeah, Kyle, come on, bitch. We're back. I'm sorry. I don't know why that's happening. I fucking literally pay for advanced Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, that night after me and Kyle did that little Spladle wrestling thing on his Instagram, I fell on a fucking bird bike going like 20 miles an hour and hit my head and fucking fucked my wrist up, and I was all bloody and shit. So that's why I didn't end up being in his video because I was hurt. He wanted to do it still, but I was like, I'm fucking hurt. Cobra Smokehouse, you're an OG of the Patreon, dude. I love you. Thank you. Damn, son, good vibes to Pawpaw, the coldest ass rider out there. Yeah, Pawpaw's an OG. Everyone pray for him for sure. Will it feel good to beat Danny to 1 mil? I mean, dude, I don't measure my success on how that guy's doing. Yeah, I mean, it would feel good to some extent to pass him, but it feels good for me to just do good and to know I'm having success and making good content. That guy's just like a fucking negative thing. But no, it does feel good. Fuck those guys. They wanted to hold me down when I was at 10K. They wanted to see me lose. They told me I sucked. They didn't believe in me. They did everything in their power to shit on me. And then I guarantee you they regret acting like that towards me because it was undeserved. And yeah. Like, I literally could have been a part of his thing, and think about how much I would have helped him. It wouldn't have helped me as much. It would have helped him. And they were fucking assholes to me, so fuck those guys. Never really disliked the video viewers except the really early ones. Keep it up. Your goal. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I laughed super hard at the special ed Tiger. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. You'll have loyal subs to the end. I love you guys. Thanks so much. It's crazy how time goes. Sub to 15K, 100K. Congrats, my man. Yes, thank you guys. On that note, I'm going to wrap the stream up. Hope you guys have an awesome New Year's. I think I'm going to do a live stream in Times Square on New Year's. So stay tuned for that. ZillaKami interview coming this Thursday. Sit-down interview, casual, laid-back video. Shout out to everyone that supports me, likes, comments on my shit. I love you guys. We're at 100K. It's a beautiful day. It's fucking magnificent. And I just couldn't be more thankful. So have a great night. I love you guys. And yeah, I appreciate